Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another hard-hitting episode of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. This week we're talking 2022 NFL Week 9 picks, NFL Week 8 pick results, and we're talking NFL standings. Okay, so I wanted to start this video by reviewing the current 2022 NFL standings before tonight's Thursday night football game. You have the Buffalo Bills leading the AFC East, followed close behind by the New York Jets and Miami Dolphins, and the New England Patriots are still lurking down there at 4-4. The AFC North currently shows the Ravens in first place, but Cincinnati is just one game behind, and the Browns are a couple of games behind, so nothing is set in stone there by any stretch of the imagination. AFC South, Tennessee Titans leading the way by a couple of games there over the Indianapolis Colts, followed by the 2-6 Jacksonville Jaguars and the 1-5 Houston Texans. And then the AFC West, it's what we would expect. The Kansas City Chiefs are leading the way at 5-2, followed by the Los Angeles Chargers, Denver Broncos, and my Raiders, sadly, are taking up the bottom spot in that AFC West. And then in the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles are leading the way in the East, followed by the Cowboys and Giants. And then the NFC North is led by the Minnesota Vikings, and this may actually be their year. I mean, they're already, 3 games up there on the Green Bay Packers. So I think if they will get wins within their own division from here on out, then it's looking pretty good for the Minnesota Vikings to win the NFC North. Then the NFC South, that's somewhat surprising with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers being 3-5. I don't think anybody would have predicted that, especially the fact that they've lost 3 games in a row, it says right here. So the Falcons are leading that division with a 500 record. So you can either say that that's parity in the National Football League or it's mediocrity. Whatever term you choose to use, it's competitive nonetheless. And then in the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks are leading the way with a 5-3 record, and the 49ers are right behind them at 4-4, followed by the Rams and followed by the Arizona Cardinals. This video is sponsored by SpartanCoins.com. If you're in the market to make your own custom challenge coins, custom lapel pins, or custom patches, be sure to check out SpartanCoins.com. They also have a coin mold special. When you order 150 pieces or more, you can save up to 50% of your coin mold. That's for coins sized 2.25 inches or smaller. So if you're in the market to create your own custom coins, custom lapel pins, or custom patches, be sure to check out Spartan Coins by following the link in the description box below this video. 2022 NFL Week 8 pick results are as follows: 9 wins, 6 losses, and I gotta say that Philadelphia winning the Battle of Pennsylvania wasn't a huge surprise. Cincinnati losing the Battle of Ohio, though, was quite a bit of a surprise to me. And probably the ugliest game of the weekend, the Raiders get shut out. I mean, that's not just a loss, but you got shut out. I mean, are you serious with that? You cannot muster a fucking field goal, a safety, a touchdown without the extra point, anything? You couldn't muster shit against the New Orleans Saints? Really? Come on, man. And then the Arizona Cardinals, they played the Vikings well, but, it's just too little too late. And what else can you say? I mean, the Titans keep rolling. The Commanders keep winning. The 49ers continue to own the Rams. The Giants losing, that was kind of a surprise to me. But, the Cowboys keep winning. The Falcons won. It's interesting times this football season. 2022 NFL Week 9 schedule starts on Thursday, November 3rd, which is today. The Thursday night football matchup features Philadelphia traveling to Houston, and I will take the Eagles on the road to fly against the Houston Texans. Sunday's matchups begin with the Los Angeles Chargers visiting the Atlanta Falcons. And I gotta say, I'm surprised that Atlanta is in first place in the NFC South. And I'm surprised at how up and down the Los Angeles Chargers have played this season. With that said, I'm taking the Dirty Birds, the Atlanta Falcons, at home to defeat the Los Angeles Chargers. Next game, Miami heads to Soldier Field to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is probably not ideal for a team from the Southeast traveling to Chicago this time of year, because it's probably going to be quite brisk compared to what it is in Miami at this time of the year. But I'm going to take Tua and the Miami Dolphins on the road to defeat the Chicago Bears. Next game, Carolina at Cincinnati. And I know it's hard for me to believe this pick myself, but I am taking the Carolina Panthers on the road to defeat the Cincinnati Bengals. Next game, Green Bay at Detroit. This was a interdivisional matchup that I missed here, but I'm going to take Green Bay on the road to defeat the Detroit Lions. Next game, Indianapolis at New England. I'm going to take the New England Patriots at home to defeat the Indianapolis Colts. Buffalo versus the New York Jets is not just an AFC matchup, but it's a battle of New York for New York. So I will take the Buffalo Bills at home, the Buffalo Bills on the road to defeat the New York Jets. Next game, Minnesota at Washington Commanders. I'll take the Minnesota Vikings on the road to defeat the Washington Commanders. Next game, Las Vegas Raiders at Jacksonville Jaguars. And if my beloved Raiders, cannot get a win against the Jaguars, then perhaps all hope is lost. But I will take the Raiders on the road to defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game, Seattle at Arizona. And I believe these two just played each other like 2 weeks ago. And the Cardinals lost to them. I really expect Seattle to probably beat the Cardinals again this time around, but I'm going to take Kyler Murray and the Cardinals to rise up Red Sea at home and hopefully get this W against the Seattle Seahawks. Next game, Los Angeles Rams at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Man, this is tough. Los Angeles, the Rams seem to seriously be suffering a Super Bowl hangover or something. And Tampa is just really all wrong and screwed up as well. I'm hoping that Tampa and Tom Brady can get things right here at home. So I'll take the Buccaneers at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And then Tennessee at Kansas City on Sunday Night Football. This should be a high interest Sunday Night Football game. And I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs to do what they do and win at home. So I'll take the Chiefs at home against the Titans. And then Monday Night Football, November 7th, features Baltimore at the New Orleans Saints. I think Baltimore is going to do what the Raiders could not against the New Orleans Saints, and that's score points. So I will take the Baltimore Ravens on the road to defeat the New Orleans Saints. And buys this week belong to Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, and the New York They Might Be Giants. So I hope everybody had a safe and happy Halloween out there. I want to remind everyone before I go that I do curate certain content and put it on callousmind.com. So if you kind of want to know what I'm watching or into, then you can always visit callousmind.com to find out. I want to apologize to everyone for getting this video out late. This was not my intention. I actually tried to film this video yesterday. I shot the whole thing only to find out that the audio was garbage and I was having some technical issues, so I apologize for that. But I thank you for sticking with me. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and safe and productive weekend. And until I speak with you next week, please, please, please be good to yourselves and each other. And I'll talk to you later. God bless.